Hello, welcome. Today I'm going to be making a Scarlxrd Type Beat in Garageband. Just in case you've never heard a Scarlxrd song, here's a little snippet. So I've already made the bass and drums. First thing I did was the bass. So the original sample sounds like this. So I chucked it into here, chopped it up and made a bass line out of it. But for this to be a Scarlxrd song, you pretty much got to obliterate the bass. So I put on some distortion too, as well as overdrive, and that's what gave it this sound. The next thing I put was the kicks. That's just a standard hip hop kick, but I've gone and boosted the highs as well as taken out a lot of the lows. This is so the kicks can stand out more and they're not crushed by the bass, I guess. After that, I went into the hi-hats. So I just took this pretty standard hi-hat and then I raised the highs as well as put a spreader on it, which gives it that darting around effect. There's also this perk here. I don't know, I thought it sounded cool. And then after that, I put on the snare. So with that snare, I put the lows really high up just to give it like more of an oomph. As well as put some reverb on it, some ambience, and I think a bit crusher too. The bit crusher just makes it sound a little bit distorted and like crispy almost. This is before, after. Then I went and added this weird metallic bell sound, as well as this equally as weird snare. Then I went and layered this acoustic snare over the first snare, and it sounds pretty cool. And then all together, this is the final product. So I've gone and looped it. So what I'm going to do, to make room for the bass, I'm going to take a lot of the low end out of the guitar, just so that the bass is very prominent and it's not muddy. Let me just check if that is actually in key or not. Okay, so turns out the guitar is in C major and the bass is in C minor. So I had to rearrange some stuff. So I went and combined these two and then I made them into this track here. Now for this guitar, I put a spreader as well as an amp designer. Just to give it a more thick sound. Alright, let's put some other melodies in there. Let's go orchestral choir. Let's put some effects on it. Let's put some reverb. I'm thinking Space Designer. Sounds like we're entering the gates of heaven. Not for long. Let's try to pitch it down too. Yeah, that sounds nice. Scarlxrd seems to put a lot of sound effects in his music. Just a lot of like weird textures. So I'm gonna do the same. Is that the Among Us? I mean, we could try it. Yo, that's, yo, I can't speak English. Yo, that actually sounds fucking sick. But thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Tell me in the comments if this sounds like a Scarlxrd beat or if it's any good. I think it's pretty good. I don't know, maybe you have your 2 cents. So throw that in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.